I'm honored to have this opportunity to join you and participate in this inaugural session of the Africa, Caribbean, and Pacific States European Union Joint Parliamentary Assembly, a flagship organ of the Samoa Agreement, which represents a new dawn in our strategic partnership, parliamentary democracy, and multilateralism. I thank my dear brother, Your Excellency President João Lorenzo, and the people and government of Angola for hosting this important event. Thank you also to Ana Rita Sitole and Carlos Sorinho for your invitation to address this assembly. I also take this opportunity to express great appreciation for the work done by the organization's team under Secretary General Georges Chikoti in steering the efforts to lay a new foundation for a broader and stronger partnership. I strongly believe in institutional reforms aimed at maximizing the power of multilateralism and collective action and distributing its benefit to all, especially the vulnerable, underrepresented, and historically excluded. For this reason, I have made a strong case for the reform of the UN Security Council to make it much more responsive and representative of the membership of the global community. I have also championed the urgent reform of multilateral development financial institutions to give all nations a chance of achieving prosperity. The Samoa Agreement, which represents 2 billion people from 106 countries with diverse economic, social, and political profiles, is the culmination of our consistent reform endeavor and is focused on designing the best possible arrangement to deliver security, freedom, democracy, and prosperity for all our people. From past and current engagements among the member states and with the EU, it is evident that strategic partnerships have the potential to accelerate progress. There is no doubt that the economic partnership framework is a highly promising system that demands implementation on a broader scale. Here is, ladies and gentlemen, our opportunity to accomplish radical transformation through solidarity in economic growth and development, peace and security, freedom and democracy, and of course, climate action. The global crisis of climate change and the increasing geopolitical conflicts have inflicted immense socioeconomic turbulence and economic uncertainty all over the world. Without a doubt, the stakes have never been higher, and without concerted multilateral action, the risk of failure has never been more stark. Under the Samoa Agreement, the people of OSCP and the EU have a most appropriate vehicle to overcome these obstacles and deliver us to the destination of our collective aspiration. As long as we commit ourselves to the primary aspiration set out in the theme of this inaugural session of the Joint Parliamentary Assembly, and as long as this assembly lives up to its mandate and exercises robust oversight, the future shall certainly be brighter than the present. Your work here should therefore express our shared commitment to dialogue as a means of resolving conflict and deep concern with unilateralism, especially in the arbitrary application of measures such as sanctions, blacklisting of member states under diverse financial mechanisms, and extraterritorial legislation that is harmful to collective interest. The role of political commitment is that in advancing our collective interests cannot be overstated. The limited capacity of this joint parliamentary assembly, owing to its lack of actual legislative power, is a significant drawback to the realization of the Samoa dispensation, especially in supporting national parliaments to promote democracy and human rights and to oversee domestic implementation of the agreement. It is imperative that this assembly devise innovative means of transcending this structural challenge. I have confidence in each member serving in this August Assembly and in the collective power of this distinguished organ to escalate the profile, feasibility, and global role of this organization. This calls on us to develop and promote dynamic intra- and inter-regional frameworks of cooperation to mobilize the global community around our common existential challenges. Kenya remains committed to a rules-based international order, effective multilateralism, and a dialogue to resolve conflicts and collective action as a means of promoting peace and security, enhancing sustainable development, and delivering prosperity. We shall take a firm stand and make our strong contribution to the success of this organization's partnership as our collective vehicle to prosperity, to freedom, democracy, and security. I wish you a productive debate, fruitful deliberation, and insightful engagements as you steer us into the new dawn of relations between our two organizations. I thank you.